Yo, Billy Big Balls here, episode 18. Can't believe we got to episode 18. I know I say it all the time, but we haven't been here in 2 weeks. It feels like 6 months. But anyway, back to the show. Listen, we have Billy Big Balls t-shirts, if anybody wants to get them. He used to be the egg man, now he's the t-shirt man. You know what I mean? Nod, nod, wink, wink. We have a guest on tonight. Tadhg, how we doing, bro?
Nice one.
All
Thanks
the way
for
from
having me.
Ringsend.
Thanks
Pleasure,
for having
bro.
me, Billy.
Pleasure.
Yeah, nice
So,
one.
how are you, Tadhg? All good?
Oh, good, Bill. Yeah, can't complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to the show.
Happy day. We're looking forward to have you here. Let's hope you talk now, you know what I mean?
Oh, no,
no.
Go
quiet.
I'll end up stuttering like my Uncle Hardy now.
Ah, now, come on. You said it. So, Tadhg, what's your story?
Well, grew up in Ringsend. Well, I actually didn't grow up in Ringsend. I was born in Ormond Square.
Oh,
yeah, my thoroughbred I am. So I didn't move down to Ringsend until I was about 2 years of age. And then been there ever since, you know.
New houses?
No, not new houses. I'm in St. Patrick's Villas we lived, so I'm out of there now. I'm up in the Badlands now, Oliver Bond.
Up in the ghetto.
Represent.
Oliver Bond's a great spot, isn't it?
Ah, it is, yeah.
You know, it's like all these areas in Dublin, you know. People think, oh, it's fucking full of mad cunts, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, it's just full of people like us, you know what I mean?
100%.
Just trying to play and get by and live their bleeding lives, you know what I mean?
The safest place around there is the flats, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah.
Like, even where I live, you hear people, you know, saying, oh, my gaff got kicked in, or this, that. Did you ever see the blokes going around robbing cars? We were only thinking of this during the night when I was putting my key down, you know? You ever see the blokes going around and they have like I don't know what they have, but they have some tiny yoke, like with a fucking, to get the code off your key. Did you ever see them now?
No.
They have a laptop and something else and they go around that, they don't even have to be in your gaff. They just get the code off the yoke, start your car, blah, blah, blah.
Lucky my car's a bleeding banger.
Yeah, no, my car's the same, you know what I mean? No, but this is the van, you know, and I was thinking, it's a state-of-the-art fucking yoke, you know, and I threw the key down and I was thinking, well, lucky in the flats.
Ah, yeah.
Because you wouldn't get a bloke, hey, imagine some bloke standing outside like that doing that. Someone would come out and bleed batter them,
like
you know what I mean?
in the flats, like, you get fuckers knocking at the door all the time and all.
Yeah.
You get the top quality steaks and all you do, Bill, you know what I mean?
Yeah, knocking at the door, by difference, that's,
you know,
big time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, listen. You remember years ago, people used to come around with a shopping list.
Ah, yeah.
You know, what do you want for Christmas, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they still do that up there. Yeah, sure, I was out talking there last year and an addict like coming over, you know what I mean? He's like, do you want to buy candles? Do you want Yankee candles? Man, he must have had about 100 in a Tesco bag he did, right?
Fucking hell,
he's
they're
like,
about
yeah.
score each or something.
One there talking and was ignoring him. He's like, give us 60 quid for them. We went, fuck off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got him down to blade in a tenner. It was about 100 candles. Gaff was like the bleeding chapel it was, for fuck's sake. You know? But now you get everything up there, you know what I mean? I'm loving it up there as well, but you do miss Ringsend, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, in fairness, like in you don't really get people going around selling bleeding stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You know? You just don't get it, you know? But welcome it, like, you know what I mean?
You get the blue movies now.
Oh, yeah.
Knocking at the door.
Knocking at the door. Do you want to buy any movies? Any blue? Yeah. You open the door, you go in, you know what I mean? The Pleasure Palace.
The Italian stallion.
Yeah. Rita, Sue and Bob too was the bleeding the closest we got to porn when we were kids, fuck's sake. I remember we were in someone's cafe years ago and we were watching it and his own came in. How much of me do you see? You know what I mean?
We had a mate, I'm telling you, and the lads that we hung around with at the time didn't know who I'm talking about, man. We used to go into his gaff. I'm not even joking, man. His dad used to have a big, huge collection of bleeding blue movies, man. And the amount of them. We used to just bleeding, pissing ourselves laughing, you know what I mean? But
he's out and pulling
I'm telling you now, man. Just right up and like fucking for everyone to see, you know, like a bleeding proud collection, you know what I mean?
That's me porn.
All the boys that know who I'm talking about now, you know what I mean? But not giving out any names. You know what I mean?
Drop it!
Off camera.
That's how Reggio did last week. He dropped someone's name. Remember him? Oh, I gave his name. Shit. You take it out.
Yeah.
But fucking here. You know, like you say, the flats stop bleeding killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
But
So we had a club actually. We had a club up there in the middle of Ballymun as well, man, and like the community up there. We actually had a lad over from the United States over, and he was a movie star. You know what I mean? And we put up the big like going into Oliver Bond, like, you know what I mean?
Red carpet.
Yeah. No. We had the cops and all of them, the guards, like when
oh yeah,
he was shitting himself going in. He was, you know what I mean? Shitting himself. Jeff Speakman, he was a martial artist, like, you know what I mean? So we brought him in. We got the guards down from Kevin Street and all. He was shitting himself going in. Yeah, he was. Yeah, we went over and we were fighting then over in Las Vegas, and he gave a big speech about it and all. So you should have seen this, man. It was just the projects and all going inside and all. You know what I mean? I'm playing living there now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Like in America, they go on like, you know. I know the places are bad and all, but like there's loads of places over here, but we don't really. You wouldn't hear a Dublin bloke going, "Oh, I live in the hood." You know what I mean? It's like it is what it is. Like you know what I mean? But America, like they're mad, aren't they? The accents and all, you know what I mean? They're crazy.
But I'd say now if you are coming over here from like the States and stuff and going into like the flat complexes and stuff like that, you would, you know what I mean? You would.
Well, here, listen, I work with Brazilian blokes, right? And they're like, you know, they do say like, you know, fucking Ballymun, you think it's dangerous, you want to see the favelas in fucking in Rio de Janeiro or something, you know what I mean? It's like blokes going around with bleeding AK fucking 47s and all. One of the blokes actually got a bleeding cafe out in Ballyfermy, you know. And we were saying, that's a mad place, you want to be careful out there and all. And he's like,
out the frying pan
like, it's nothing to him, you know what I mean?
Tower's gone, it's not.
No, not Ballyfermy.
Oh, Ballyfermy.
Yeah. Actually, I was talking to a fella earlier on, right, and he was saying that his bud lives in, she's from the country, you know.
Right.
But she says to him, I was in there, I seen this place, Ballyfermy.
Ballyfermy.
That's what they call it, down the country.
Yeah, my missus turned around to me, she's going to be looking at this now when we're looking back at it, but she turned around to me and goes, do you know a place in Ireland, Atty? And I was like, Atty?
No way.
I was like, what the fuck is Atty? It was a toy.
A toy.
You know what I mean? But yeah, she can speak 2 languages. I only speak bleeding 1, and it's bad English. You know what I mean?
Oh, I can speak about 6 different languages.
Go on, give us a bit. Go on. Like Del Boy there.
Yeah. Buongiorno. Monge too.
Yeah. But yeah.
No, you know, working with the Brazilians, you pick up on things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Portuguese
it was like,
and stuff,
I used to go into the shop all the time, right? And there was this board and she used to say, Nana. And I thought I didn't know what she was saying, you know what I mean? And then, like, later on I was talking to a bloke, says, what's Nana? He goes, it's basically like a scumbag.
She's calling you?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Here's that little Nana, you know what I mean? Nanazinho, little scumbag or something mad like that, you know?
Yeah.
But like, now I listen to them, you know what I mean? You pick up on little phrases that they say, you know? But they're, you know what I love about their language, right? Their insults, they're so funny. You know what I mean? They don't just say you prick. They have about 6 or 7 things to call you a prick, a bigger prick, you know?
So that's the same in Dutch as well, man.
Yeah.
In Dutch, like, the insults in Dutch are bleeding horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible, yeah. Like, conquerhouwer, they call you.
Conquerhouwer?
Conquerhouwer is cancerhouwer. Like, fucking mad, like, insults they have, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You took that a little bit too far there, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Calm down.
Yeah, man. But the Dutch people, are a different grade.
I think Dublin people are deadly. You know what? I think Dublin people are very witty, you know? They come back like I used to work with this bloke in Donegal and he used to say to me, you know what, you Dubs, you take the joke to the next level. You know what I mean? You make it better, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's like, how you know you're liked, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're getting the lead and the piss taken out, that's how
100%, like, you know what I mean? Like if
not everyone does that.
Yeah.
You know
no, some people take that like, you know.
They don't know what way to take it.
They don't know what way to take it.
You have to rephrase that, Billy.
Yeah, well,
you have to be an inner city dub to get that, you know what I mean? An inner city dub, like you get people from Foxrock and all and stuff like that, or I don't think that
they don't get it, you know what I mean? I was in the job the other day, right? And I says to your man, you know he's going on about something. I says, see that, it's full of butter. And he goes, what? Butter. I said, butter. And he goes, butter? What's butter? And then there was someone else there and he said, it's butter. And he goes, oh, butter. I'm like, they're did I say it fucking wrong? Butter. Like, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's different parts of Dublin, you hear what I mean? You hear, like, you say something and they be looking at you like, what?
It's different dialects, isn't it?
Yeah.
100%. Like.
But the Brazilians, like, man, like, most other nationalities don't get airplane humour.
Yeah.
You know, if you say to someone, I remember saying that I was walking with this bloke one time and I says, fuck off. He grabbed me by the throat and started choking me. Who are you telling the fuck up? I said, no, man. I didn't mean to, like, you fuck up. I meant, like, fuck up. You're joking, you know what I mean? You cunt, you know what I mean?
Really bad one.
Yeah. I call everybody a motherfucker. I walk in, hey, all right, motherfuckers and all, you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, they just don't get us, don't they?
They just don't get us, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
No, 100%.
They don't get their sense of humour, you know what I mean?
But that's the same in Holland as well, like, like in Holland.
You know what, I don't know, it was just Holland and Germany, but I always just picture them as being dry shite.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, prunes, you know what I mean? They don't have a fucking sense of humour.
We were over there, and I remember one of my mates, we were over there for a martial arts event, and he was ordering a roll in the deli, like, you know what I mean? And he's there, and he's like, can I get lettuce, can I get onion, like all the bits and pieces and everything, you know? And he forgot cheese on his roll. He goes, oh sorry, she wasn't even at the wrapping her up or anything, you know what I mean? And he goes, what the forgetting cheese there? You had to put a bit of cheese on it. She turns around and goes, no. Wraps her up, puts it in and hands it to him. I just, same when coming home from Holland one time, and I remember I lost my wallet. And I had when I was living over there and I was coming home, I was travelling down into Eindhoven to get the plane home, and I lost my wallet on the train. I only had a £5 in my pocket, and the ticket to the airport was £5.50. I remember going up like a dub, man. Going up into a shop, you'd say, listen, bud, I'm not forgetting my bleeding wallet. And you let us off with 50 cents. Yeah. I said it to him, I says, listen, I've only a £5, I'm not losing my wallet. I says, will you let us off with 50 cents? He goes, no, better get the 50 cents or you'll be paying €100 for another ticket home, he said. That's what he said to me, yeah, I just told him to fuck off as well and just jumped the bus, you know what I mean? So I like that dry, Billy, you know?
We were in Amsterdam one time, right? And we were in there, in fairness, looking back, we deserved it, you know what I mean? But not deserved it, but we were there anyway, right? And this boat came out to give us our breakfast, you know, and we said, whatever, oh, come here, can we get an egg? Yes, okay. And then she came back and I said, oh, fuck, I forgot to get toast. Right? She came back and then I said, oh, fuck, I forgot to get the blade and sauce. This bloke comes out of nowhere. When you're order everything together, I don't get anything. And I just looked at me mate and says, he's not getting a tip. And everybody in the restaurant just started laughing. Oh, you fucking prick.
You have to be like that with them over there.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? 100%. Like well, it's just out of humour, I think, you know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah.
But that's the same when my missus went back over after COVID, after we had our first child, like, and she went back over and she said she'd never move back over again. Yeah. Like the people, like, are just so different, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like over here, it's so laid back. Well, it's laid back. Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like, and you know what? A mate of mine's Italian, right? And he used to say he loved Dublin for the fact, right? Now, don't take this the wrong way, you know what I mean? But nobody gave a bollocks about the way they dress. Yeah. Like over in Italy, everybody's wearing fucking a Armani this, a Armani that, you know. Best of club. That's what they're known for, you know what I mean? But he was like in Dublin, you see blokes just wandering around with tracksuits, this, that, you know. But I had a bloke, I know a bloke
coming out,
exclusive here. But a bloke I know, he was from America, right? And he was saying to me when he came here, he said he couldn't believe it. He said he's wandering around town, looking around, everyone's wearing North Face. Yeah, he says like, you know, North Face was like a Dare brand in America or something, you know, only people that had a few bob water, you know what I mean? But he said he came around here and he was like, he says, yeah, man.
That's how you know people went to Florida Christmas when they have the North Face on. Yeah. I remember going over there, man, and I'm not even joking. We went over into the Nike store and the lads were going in a pair of sliders out of pennies, right? And the Americans were so gullible. They were leaving the shoes in the boxes in the store, right? So the lads were going in, taking their sliders off, putting them in the boxes, putting a brand new pair of Nikes on and just walking out. Mad, like they're so gullible, you know what I mean? Just, same, I was over there, I remember, I was only about 18 and I was over in Vegas competing, and they were asking me, hey man, what's your occupation? Yeah. I was just acting the bollocks. I was like, yeah, I'm a leprechaun hunter. Yeah. Right? I'm a leprechaun hunter. And you're like, hey man, I thought leprechauns are thought leprechauns are good, right?
Yeah.
It's like, no, we hunt the bad ones, the black, and the dress in black.
Yeah.
They're like, hey man, you racist. Do you know, like, give
Yeah,
me the,
yeah.
I said, no, they dress in black, relax,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
You still have white little faces,
yeah. They swallow Andy.
And red hair.
They swallow Andy, you know what I
big
mean?
time.
Yeah, 100%, you know, but...
Although we love our American audience.
Oh
Yeah, we
yeah,
do,
listen
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Americans are deadly.
Don't forget to like and subscribe,
Yeah, don't forget Billy Big Balls on YouTube. Subscribe now. We love you, Americans. We love we do. We love the Americans, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Here, listen. The only thing, I won't even get there. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it with Donald Trump. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do love a bit of Trump, we do.
No,
we do.
fuck's sake.
So we have to give a 50-50 bill, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you don't know
yeah.
who's a supporter and who's not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trump.
Subscribe to Billy. But no, fucking. Another thing I just want to say. Last week we didn't have a show, right? Because people were protesting, walking through the bleeding port tunnel and all. You know what I mean? Like, listen, we understand that you're protesting for Israel or for Palestine. Like, we get it. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, we were stuck in traffic and all, and it's stuck in traffic. It doesn't compare to what's going on over there. Like, we know that. You know what I mean? But like, we're ordinary people on our way home. People going to collect their kids, going to do this. They just have a protest. Don't mention it. Just bang, turn up, and the whole place goes into chaos.
100%.
Like, no, like, what you're protesting for, like, we agree, you know? But, listen, there's a time and a fucking place. Why don't you go to the government buildings and protest there? Or go to Stephen's Green or do whatever. You know, you blocked the port tunnel. Like, ordinary fucking people were coming and going. Like, you know, it's a fucking nightmare. And,
So even trying to get up here, like, what, 3 hours or something like that?
like,
We're going back at 3 hours.
Yeah.
like,
Mad, like.
from the East Link to the Shawmore Road, like, it's 2 minutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking an hour and a half sitting on it. And you're like, fucking... It just came out of nowhere. Nobody was prepared for it, you know? And this is probably your whole fucking... The whole thing that they want, you know what I mean? Not people to be not prepared, but like, you have to take into consideration, you know what I mean? There's people travelling on the boat, going away, probably going home, you know what I mean? And then, I know you like, we understand that you're protesting and all, but like, just take into consideration, you left fucking half of Ireland stuck in fucking traffic in Dublin, you know what I mean? You didn't give a bollocks about it. Anyway, that's my opinion on it. I'm Billy Big Balls and I can say whatever the fuck I want. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel and give me abuse on it.
Leave loads of comments.
Leave loads of comments. You fucking little prick. You shouldn't be on the road in the first place, you know? So leave loads of comments, yeah? But I'm not saying I'm going to get back to you or anything, but... Some night when I'm stoned, I'll just sit there and read them and laugh, you know what I mean?
100%.
You never get back to anyone, do you?
No.
We only found about that, won't we?
Yeah.
We only
Yeah,
talked
no,
about
look
that.
at fuck that, man. You know what I mean? Life's too short, you know what I mean? Like, some of the comments you see, you can't miss them, you know what I mean? But like, some of the comments I'd be reading, I'm thinking, what are you fucking talking about?
Yeah. What was your worst bit of abuse online?
And we didn't really get.
What?
We haven't really
No.
gone now.
No.
Just your man, that's all.
Just some bloke.
I'm making a fake account later now.
Yeah. Spamming you lame wanker.
Some bloke just played and sent me a message, and sent one of my guests a message.
Yeah.
Use two-faced cunts, blah blah blah. Like, I laughing at it, you know what I mean? Like, two-faced cunt. You see me in Ringsend every day. Just come up and say it to me face. You seen your two-faced cunt, you know? We'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's water under the bridge now, Bill.
Yeah, we have to let that go.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't. I'm still getting people back from 10 years ago.
You can drop that name now later.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean?
I'll give you a man's name.
Off
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, yeah,
off
yeah.
camera, yeah. Yeah, that's mad. Same with my brother. My brother is mad. He has a hit list from playing years ago.
Yeah.
Those, you know what I mean? People that played and done them over years ago.
Yeah.
He's only played 21. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A hit list.
Yeah.
Crossing the names
Crossing
off.
them off, yeah, I got him.
Yeah, he's mad, yeah.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
100%. He's
I know,
living
there's
the
loads of people.
dream.
There's loads of people I'm after. I'm coming after you all. I don't care. 50 years ago, don't get this. Nah, to be honest with you, I couldn't give a bollocks about anything. Anybody that ever did that on me, It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you worry about shit like that? You know what I mean?
£100 I owe you.
It's gone.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, no problem.
Lovely.
Give you a t-shirt and all tonight, you know what I mean?
Well, come here, how did you start? Where did you get the idea of the podcast?
Just, fucking, you know Eskimo? Alex, you know Alex? I used to send, I send him voice messages, you know?
Yeah.
But bloke in me job one day rang me and said, oh, Billy, man, you're all over TikTok and all this, that, and I was like, what? And then it was just like, he was just saying to me, you should start up a podcast, you know what I mean? Because you're a little prick, you know what I mean? A little prick with a big mouth, so put yourself out there, you know what I mean?
100%, yeah.
But like, yeah, so...
but there's a lot of talent coming out of Ringsend as well now, isn't there?
Definitely,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
We asked somebody to come on to the show. They made their excuses, and they won't come on. Not that they made their excuses, they just... I'm not going to say.
Right.
No, it's nothing bad, like, you know what I mean? It's just that... Yeah, they didn't want to come on.
Right.
And fair enough, like, you know, like, and even, like, we made a shout out a few weeks ago for people to come on, but it turned out that one of the people that we asked to come on doesn't like me. I'm deeply cut. I can't sleep at night.
Had like a counselling session.
Yeah. We could have got over it. We could have hugged it out. Yeah. We could have said, listen, what you said was bad, but
I forgive you.
I forgive you. And
I'd pay to say that. I'd pay to say that.
Yeah.
Scrap.
Yeah.
I know you couldn't scrap this person. No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say, you know what I mean, but like, believe me, there's no physical shit going on there.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But anyway, yeah. So Tadhg.
I'm trying to give him a bit of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I'm the host. For fuck's sake, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Anthony!
Yeah. Coming live. You know, I was going to say that. Do you remember playing remember the playing, what was them, the little specky fucker?
The little specky fucker? Yeah, Chap's only 4 foot, nothing.
Yeah. What was that? Remember playing the two Ronnies? Was it the two Ronnies? Remember your man used to have his own little show, remember?
Yeah.
That's who you reminded me of there when I looked around. What was it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, now me with names, I told you that at the start. Don't tell me names, I'll be just like, yeah.
Timothy? That's what his name was, Timothy, wasn't it?
That's my name in English, Billy.
Yeah.
There
you go. And you have the glasses and all now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Timothy?
Yeah, Timothy, yeah.
So what do you do?
Me, I'm a martial artist. So, I've been at that since 4 years of age. So...
You were All-Ireland champion or something?
Yeah, loads of titles under my name, but don't want to get into that. What I'm doing now, I'm coaching.
Yeah.
Mainly coaching at the moment. So our club is High Street. So that's up in Christchurch. It's one of the oldest campo clubs in the world, if not the oldest campo club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Dublin City, the Dublin City wall, like the original wall. So it's in that. So I'm doing that since about 4 years of age, yeah. But now I'm starting, I've been coaching the last good couple of years now. It's been a good few people through the doors.
Yeah.
A few champions now as well at the moment as well. So, but mainly now at the moment I'm promoting a big show. It's the RFC, Rumble Fighting Championships. And that's another thing, ties into Ringsend as well. Our very first Rumble was down in Ringsend. It was in the Clonagale.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it was the Ringsend Rumble. That's where we got the name for it. So we kept the name going. So it's growing bigger every show, you know. So looking forward. The next one's November 15th out in the Maldron and Tally. So fighters all over the country coming to fight, you know. So hopefully it's a sellout now, you know.
And it's campo competition.
No, this is K1 kickboxing.
K1.
So that's how we're going into K1. How we get into K1 was. How I met my missus actually was through the martial arts as well. So I was actually going over with my dad to teach seminars over in Holland, and that's how I met my missus. And that's one
She's
thing
a
led to
fighter
another.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Now we have 2 kids. You know what I mean?
She's a full-time fighter.
Yeah, full-time fighter.
Yeah. Up and all of them, fighting people to get into the flats.
100%. But how I got into K1 was when I moved over and was living with the missus over there. We stumbled upon a gym just down the road, basically, and one thing led to another. I got into K1 and stuff. So as I was living over there, there was training and fighting in the gym and stuff like that. So I brought it back over and started coaching over here, basically, you know. So now I'm promoting one of the upcoming shows in Ireland. So yeah.
We might get tickets for that, what?
100%.
Yeah.
I'm more than welcome, yeah.
Definitely,
that'd be
we'll do a podcast for me.
100%. That'd be deadly.
That'd be good.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'd be down for that, yeah.
Happy days, bro.
100%.
Nice
You
one.
know. Look, man, what's your man that does the UFC?
Joe Rogan.
With the glasses, you know, he does the interviews.
Oh, the schmill or schmoll or whatever, yeah.
What could be the mole?
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole.
I thought you were going to say Joe Rogan there. He had that build and all, doesn't he, the Joe Rogan build?
Ah, big time. Oh, you don't. Take my creatine tablets. I don't sniff that powder anymore. I eat the creatine powder.
But, yeah, fucking...
That's how he got, Joe Rogan, that's how he got fucking where he is, isn't he? Yeah. Doing podcasts with mates and all, you know what I mean?
remember him years ago. He was on Fear Factor. Do you remember Fear Factor?
Fear Factor, yeah.
Years ago, yeah.
Oh, he was talking about someone on that, wasn't he, there a while ago? I think it was a bloke that was with his board or something. Your man was punching the head off his board or something.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Yeah, that does me on, online and all, yeah.
The scrap with your man.
Yeah, the scrap with him. Yeah.
It's choke.
Some kind of choke. Don't do it to me.
Yeah, you'll get a horn of it.
Yeah. Yeah, big time. Fuck's sake. I was talking earlier on, right? I got to see the cup.
Yeah.
Right, Lots and Co. Great place. Anyway, fucking, they want to get, now, I bought this just in case anybody from Lots is, I didn't have me keep cup, right? Because I give me shit about getting me keep cup, right?
The fuck's a keep cup?
A keep cup is a cup you keep.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
But anyway,
Damn
right?
Goddamn hippies.
Yeah. But earlier on, I got a cup, the other day I got a cup off the board in the shop, you know? And it's just a cup.
Yeah.
But every time I give it, every time I give it into the Brazilians to give me bread and coffee, they keep looking at me. Is that your cup? And I says, yeah, that's. And then they start talking to each other, and I'm like, what's going on here, man? They're all probably going, look at Billy's little fruit and all right now, and that, you know what I mean? Yeah, he keep cup. Well, get your keep cup. Keep that cup. But anywhere I go to, every shop I go
Billy,
to,
leg glass are steaming up, for fuck's sake.
Everywhere I go, people are saying to me, oh, look at that cup and all. Is that your cup? Oh, yeah.
That's a keep cup.
It's a keep cup. Yeah. But you know what? I had 6 keep cups in the van.
Try say that quick.
6 keep cups in the van. And they just went missing. Right, and I was playing earlier on, I was talking to the other driver. I says, you see the keep cups? He goes, I left them in the shop. I says, why? I have them in the van so I don't have to go into the shop. I can just go in with it and say, here, there's my keep cup.
So, are the keep cups your main sponsor now?
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
They should
Maybe
be.
you should add it to that.
Yeah.
Here's a keep cup.
Here's a keep cup. You know what? I should get cups with Billy Big Balls on it.
100%.
And just go around and give them to everybody. Say, here,
stick
drink
your
out
balls
of that.
in that.
Yeah. You want a keep cup? Stick your Mickey in that. That's a Mickey cup. Fuck the keep cup. Yeah.
K1, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I was told I'm not the man, I'm not the host. There he is, Mr. Keep Cup himself.
Really, that's what he says to your man. A fella at my job actually said to me. I won't say you.
Don't say Keep Cup again.
No, that's what he says to me. That's what he called me.
Keep Cup.
He said, he didn't call me that, he just went like that, keep cup. And I went like that, here and I tell you, I was just about to say to him, here and I tell you, I left it in the van, he goes, keep cup. So the next day I was saying to him, right, I says, here, see the way I got that Billy Big Balls here? Well, up here I'm going to get keep cup.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck's
yeah,
sake.
Well, K1.
Yeah, K1,
yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, you know what, like, come up. I'd love you up
What's
there
the
at the
date
show.
again?
November 15th.
And where's
up in the Maldron in Tally.
Oh, Delhi.
Yeah. Get you a little VIP section for you and all, you know what I mean? Will you be safe? Of course you will.
Yeah, we'll be surrounded by loads of fighters.
100%,
Yeah, I can handle myself anyway.
I'm like Don King when the show's gone. Like, I'm
you know
what I mean?
I know.
Yeah. Where's Mike's money? Yeah.
No, it's all free, it is. You know, we don't make ant out of it.
Ah, no, here, listen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah. It's the same with the t-shirts.
No, 100%, like, you get most
all the
promoters.
money's going to charity.
Yeah. But
Sorry,
like, it's back into this, don't you?
Yeah.
You put ant you make, you put back into this.
Yeah.
Same as myself. Ant I make, I put back into the show, you know what I mean?
It, like,
and the promotion, like, you know what I mean? It's getting bigger and bigger now, you know what I mean? With the media and stuff like that as well, so.
Is there any television or...
Starting on that, my main sponsor now would be that prize guy. That prize guy, he sponsored me since the beginning, you know. So
if you want to sponsor us,
yeah, that prize guy, Paul. You know where to contact Billy Big Balls.
But here, any sponsors out there like Shades or anything like that wants to sponsor us.
You're a whore, Billy.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
conquer whore.
Makeup. Yeah, conquer whore. Fuck you, Dutch cunts.
Gold member. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But yeah, 100%. But getting back to that,
yeah,
still back down in the gym, eh?
Back in the gym, yeah.
Jesus, you're there since the blade and the dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs, yeah.
Since you got built.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Can remember him when I was only a young fella down in the gym. You and John and stuff
John,
like that.
John's some character, isn't he?
Oh man, we had John.
You had him,
John. John was training with me as well. Like mad character. If he's back in the country, I think you should have him on the show.
Oh, listen,
well, man.
John. Billy wants you on the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are definitely popping up on your blade and your fucking whatever. Social media or something, you know. Whatever. I know he's not on Facebook or anything, you know what I mean? But they're definitely popping up. John, give me a bell. Fuck's sake.
100% now, character.
He's isn't he? And you know what? He's just a big happy spy.
100%, man.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like he's just.
We had him. Like we were over in Belgium. We were staying in a couple. Like they were lesbian, like a couple over there, and they were married. Well, they were only after separating, and they were at the point in a house, and we were staying in the house. And I remember John played, and Joanne was living in the gaff, and John opens the door. There's someone banging on the door, and he opens the door, right? And he goes, "Is Mrs. blah 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 there?" John goes, "Yeah, there she is. There." Wasn't the cunt? He thought it was, you know, the Politi couriers.
Yeah.
It used to be couriers Politi. That's how they call the police over there. The Politi.
Yeah.
Didn't he bleeding? You've been served. Like she was divorced of divorce papers. I'm sitting there crying and all. John's there like, "Are you alright?"
Yeah. They got me.
Oh, it's mad.
Oh,
like,
I didn't mean it.
sure, I remember only meeting John as well down in the gym, and he was getting on, he was straight narrow and stuff like that as well. And I remember he came up to me. He was like, "Oh yeah, what's your name? Blah blah blah." I says, "Oh, Tadhg," and stuff like that. We got talking. I was only had to join in college at the time for me fitness cert, you know. So he's like, "Oh, where you going to college, right?" I was like, "Oh, up in Pierce College up in Crumlin and stuff. I know the girl up there, her name is blah blah blah." The cunt bleeding cycled up to Pierce College. "Oh yeah, I know Tadhg, blah blah blah. We were in college for fucking 2 years." Yeah, that was mad. That was a mad experience. I was up there. I remember a young fella as well. He used to be so quick with the jokes and stuff. I remember a young fella came into class and a bleeding can of Monster played and went all over his back. And he was just quick with it. He goes, "Well, I guess you're not friends with the monster." You know what I mean? Like that. Like he was so bleeding
he was quick,
you know what I mean? But he used to carry a bleeding can of sardines with him everywhere he went. Can of sardines,
Yeah.
Like fucking hell, like.
He was mad into fucking eating bleeding sardines and shit like that, wasn't he?
Yeah, sardines in his pocket, like.
No, I remember me sitting there and next minute he just whip out a can of sardines.
Tell you,
I need to get the protein or whatever.
Yeah, we've been on some mad trips. I remember as well, we were travelling off to Belgium, I think it was. I actually have the pictures. Remember the bombings in Belgium in the airport? Yeah. We were there, like, I think it was 2 days before that, man. And I have a picture of John. He was sitting in the middle of the airport, letting on the bag. He was like, "Hey, yeah." Do you know what I mean? And then the same picture, I once played and blown up and all like that. It was like fucking reality check, like, isn't it?
Ah, big time.
You don't know, like.
Nah, fucking hell. And the way things are happening now, like, see that lunatic in Blade in England? Fucking went into the Blade in the
synagogue.
Yeah,
synagogue, yeah.
Yeah, like fucking. Mad, like, it's crazy.
So that's the same. Like my uncle is going to a Jewish school now. No, he's not Jewish now, but it's an
Where you with that?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Israel.
Yeah, but
No wonder he supports Trump.
it's an autistic class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's in that, but they sent out a big, huge, long email. Don't be worrying and all. They didn't give you an anxiety attack.
Yeah,
you know what
man,
I mean?
Jesus.
Like you don't know. You know what I mean?
Like, that's, like, it's fucked up, man, you know, for, like, religion. It's mad.
Yeah.
It's like, everybody hates everybody.
Two things that round the world: religion and politics.
Yeah.
100%. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt, like, you know what I mean? We kind of skip over it, you know what I mean? Because we don't want to get into it, you know what I mean? It's too fucking...
It's too messy, isn't it?
It's too messy, like, you can't say fucking anything. And someone picks up on this and picks up on that.
You're far this or far
Yeah, you're
that.
far that, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be just an ordinary Joe Soap that
Just
doesn't agree
talk
with
straight.
stuff. Yeah, listen,
to the
this
point,
is my
yeah.
opinion. I agree with this and I agree with that. And if you don't fucking like it, you know what I mean? That's...
Yeah. I think,
No matter what you do, someone's going to judge you. Whether you're far right, or far left, or in the middle, or fucking into this or into that. Someone's judging you for everything, you know what I mean? So fuck them, you know?
Yeah,
It's
100%.
Don't think you
like-
can be in the middle anymore.
No,
You know what I mean?
well,
Well, I think everyone's so like pussyfooting and stuff like that nowadays. Like getting back to we're in our city, Dublin, like slaggins and stuff like that. Like,
fucking...
I think that's why we're a bit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You skip over it.
Like, you know, that's what we were saying the last time, you know, we used to slag, you know, fucking say blow some Dublin, slag, blow some Cork, blow some bleeding, whatever.
Yeah.
It was never a race thing, because everybody's Irish. You're just bleeding the way they talk. Like, I find it mad, you know what I mean? That we talk like this and they, 10 minutes down the road, they talk like fucking totally different.
So they're even growing up in Ringsend, man. I used to have one of them blade. You know, the fucking blade, and everyone had it. Not the fucking the step,
Yeah.
Man, and I played in jet black hair I had at the time, man, and I was fat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still am. Yeah, but at the
I know
time,
the camera puts
I know,
200 pounds on you.
Nice one, thanks Billy, yeah. Yeah, but at the time, like, getting the fucking slaggins down in Ringsend, we used to be called Haribo. Haribo, yeah, you used to have the jet black fucking, yeah, you know what I mean? So...
Listen, man, you know, you get... everyone slags the bollocks out.
100%.
But you know, like, you know when you're in with your mates or whatever, they slag the bollocks, that's an affection thing, you know what I mean? I think. Like, I work fucking with people and they do say, you come in here and you slag the bollocks out. I only slag people I like.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to you, like, straight in this, I don't like you. You know what I mean? If I'm taking the piss out of you all the time, we're mates. We're buddies, you know what I mean? Like, I feel I can say them things to you. Like, there's some things some people put up on Facebook, and I do comment to them, you know what I mean? And I know the people that I'm commenting to know what I'm like, so they get it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I remember I was in England, some boards used to put things up, you know? A woman, like, you know, and I'd be slagging her, she's from Cork, you know what I mean? And fucking one time I was over there and someone was just in that thing, they were saying, oh, who's that fella, Philip Curtis? He's always made. I said, that's me. And he goes, you're always slagging her about. I said, no, yeah, but it's not bad, like.
Yeah.
She's a Cork,
No
fucking
malice in
whatever.
it.
There's no
Yeah.
malice in it, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's just a bit of banter, you know? But yeah.
But you think things could go too far then? Do you think so?
You know what it is?
You have to know when to step
Yeah,
back
the thing
down to.
about it is, you know, if you're texting somebody, you know, there's no expression, there's no nothing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they don't know whether you're being serious,
Have a
you're
laugh.
backing the bollocks, you know what I mean? So that's why you have to put LOL at the end of everything.
Oh man, that's what that reminded me.
Yeah.
I remember my uncle, God rest him, right? I remember someone died on Facebook and he was like, they put up, you know,
died
like
on
the
Facebook?
Yeah, they died on
Yeah.
Facebook. Do you know what I mean? They had the fucking yoke up on
Yeah,
Facebook, right? And he wrote underneath it, he went LOL, right? He thought lots of love, right? But LOL, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you
I'm
laughing
just
at?
saying, yeah. I was like, what are you laughing
What are you laughing for?
Yeah, he goes, I was wondering nobody was liking her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know a bloke fucking did it. Okay.
LOL.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know, remember, like, you know, you send, you know the way you can send a private message on it?
Yeah.
But this bloke didn't know, right? But someone had to put
Only at that joining Facebook.
Yeah, someone put a yoke.
Yeah.
Someone put a thing up. Oh, someone didn't invite him to that wedding or something shit like that. He puts a yoke up. Right? He thought he was he sent a private message, and he put it on your man that he wasn't invited to the wedding or whatever. But everyone could see it. He didn't know this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's there going, "Fuck him, he's a hungry cunt." And he's going to the wedding. He's only a hungry bastard. Blah blah. He's giving him loads of it. Someone rang him and said, "Hey, listen. You know that's on your man's page and everybody that's going to the wedding can see that." And he was like, "What?"
Yeah, man.
I'm only messing.
Yeah. LOL.
Lots of love.
Oh, do you ever see the other ones? Do you ever see the other ones on Facebook as well? But they don't even use the space button. They use the blade and the full stop.
Yeah.
About fucking 50 full stops, and then at the blade another word. You know what I mean?
I'm not very good at grammar. I just fried it.
Yeah, 100%.
Here, you know what I mean? No full stops. What's he saying?
Yeah, no, fuck that. You know. But
Yeah, getting back to
the fighting, Cornfield fighting, yeah. Yeah, as I
Cornfield
said,
Panda.
like, yeah, Cornfield Panda, yeah.
How did it go from Campbell to K1?
Yeah, like what I was saying, like it was over in Holland. So that's how we got into it. It was over there in a gym over there called the Coliseum Gym, over in Utrecht, over in Holland. So coming back here then, we started coaching and stuff like that. I was actually coaching down in Ringsend. It was me and my dad coaching down there in the St. Patrick's school down there. So we had played
in the hall,
tons of kids down there, yeah, tons of kids. But then, as you know, down in Ringsend as well, people, jealousy and stuff like that. When you're down
100%.
goals, you know what I mean? They try put a stop to it.
I know, they don't want you to do better than them.
Exactly.
They don't mind you doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
But as soon as you start getting above, not even above yourself, but that's what the way they look at it. When you start doing better for yourself,
100%.
you know what I mean? I love to see people, especially people I know.
Yeah.
You know, from Ringsend to like doing well.
Yeah.
Anybody
Well,
who
I think it's the older stock as well.
Yeah.
Bill, you know what I mean?
True.
Trying to keep control, keep the reins still. You know what I mean?
You start getting out.
Yeah, like what I'm saying, there's loads of talent. You know what I mean?
Oh,
down
big
in
time.
Ringsend. We have there's Dano McGuinness, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dano's doing well with his running club and stuff like that.
We had Dano on,
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great
Dano was
episode
great,
as
he
well,
was.
you
He
know
was
what I
good.
mean?
He was a good guest, you know.
And he's a good friend as well.
Yeah.
We grew up together, you know what I mean?
Dano sound,
Yeah. There you go, you have Dara Barry as well doing well as well, you know what I mean? The Lord.
Darry, you know what? I tell you, like, see, Darry, he I know, like, you know, when you look at someone, you just judge them straight away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to think he was a mad little thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what we are going to do with the spitting it.
He bleeding is a mad thing, bro.
Yeah. But you know, he's clued up as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when we went to do that spitting it fucking video with Alex, I was talking to him, and I was like, I was blown away by him, you know what I mean? He was telling me about games he was coming up with.
He was showing me,
He's fucking youngless bleeding. But here, did I tell you, remember the fucking, that Bernie giving out about the bleeding traffic? I sent him a message, you know, I said about fucking, he said he was on tonight, and I said, we had to cancel because of bleeding the traffic, you know what I mean? And I was saying about the t-shirts and all, and he says, you keep me a t-shirt? I says, yeah, and you can put on a free Chris Andrews, you know? He was taking off the thing, you know? And he sent me back, this is what I have to say to that, and he sent me back, you know that fucking, that song, Oasis.
Oasis, which one?
Yeah, the one, you know the one they would have played in the Royal Family. I would like to leave this city. You know that one? Yeah. He sent that, and I texted him back and said, who was singing that? And he sent me back a picture with him and the guitar. I'm telling you, it was fucking deadly.
Tell you, man. Yeah, but he was singing it, wasn't he?
He was singing it.
Yeah. No, he's bleeding. He's mad.
His brother's gonna come on.
Yeah, Aiden's
gonna come on. I was only talking to him.
Like,
so when I come back from my holidays, we'll book him on. Sorry to interrupt you. Here, listen.
This is my episode, yeah.
Fuck off. Billy Big Balls. There'll be no episode next week.
Yeah, like, we all grew up together, like, even my class in school, like, in St.
Sorry, I was just making an announcement there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a guest.
Do you know what I mean? Don't speak over me, Billy.
Sorry! Go ahead.
My class in school was mad. You know, you had Aiden Barry, Philip Murphy, and you know what I mean, Martin Caver in it. Like,
what a class, man.
Dean Coleman.
What a class, man.
Dean Coleman, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, it was mad class. That's where you learn how to fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we were talking about the tech. Like, they had to make up a class for us because we were so bleeding mad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They stuck, like, if I told you he was in my class, man, fucking hell, man.
Do you know who would be good to try to get on as well? Beauty.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Nah, wouldn't be. You know, he wouldn't like what I have to say about the school. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck them.
But no,
Fucking, we're only talking about Flemo and all. Remember him?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying to someone last night. If he wasn't dead, I'd choke him.
Yeah.
I'd fucking choke him out, I'm telling you. He was a scumbag.
That went dark real quick.
Yeah.
If he wasn't dead,
I thought he was going to say something nice
No, he
there.
sounded
I was like, yeah, right.
He was a scumbag.
Yeah, but no, even...
You know what? They were all, you know, we were only talking about them last night. I was at the Wednesday club, and the Wednesday club is great because you can talk about whatever. You don't give a no one. There's no PC cunts in there. You know what I mean? The only PC is me. The PC. But we were talking about teachers years ago. I remember years ago, right? Playing this teacher. Fucking.
Spill the bean.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
Man couldn't. He was a blatant prick, right?
Right.
And he fucking, he had this old fucking car, like something out of blatant Dick Tracy or something, you know what I mean? And I had like a, you know, at the door, I had like a blatant stand on it, you get into it, you know? And we were acting the bollocks coming out of school, you know, we're only kids, like, and someone jumped onto the side of the car. He was flying down the road and he gave a man a elbow in the face. He fell off the side of the car in a hula hoop on the ground, you know what I mean?
We had a fleeting teacher as well, like at our age, like his name was Mr. O'Shea, he was, right?
Yeah.
I remember him and Booty went for it in the yard because he was in charge of the yard. We were only like kids at the time.
Yeah,
like,
Two teachers were going on it?
Yeah, but this is why they were going on it. So, man, Mr. O'Shea, he was bleeding, had a bit of a screw loose or something like that, he did. But just snapped one day in the yard and started hitting kids and all, like slapping them and all.
I know, here, but in fairness, you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? But no,
Fucking kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And them bleeding skills, man, Jesus.
Especially my class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you remember the fucking, like there was a teacher in their school, and just, you know, when you think back, like, you know, she was only there, I only remember her being there for a short time, you know what I mean? Miss Darmody or something her name was. But she was a mad hippie, you know what I mean? She used to wear dungarees, and not that dungarees are hippies or whatever, but you know, when I think back, she looked, because she was always real, now big smirk on her face, she's probably stoned, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, if that was me, I'd be the same, you know what I mean? We used to have another one, Mrs. Barnes, she had a big pair of tits.
Just in primary.
In primary, yeah?
Yeah.
But I remember...
you were in the star, were you?
Listen,
Wanker.
they were worse than the start. Yep, Sweeney, fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
Picked me up by the cheek against the blade. And
The cheek? We used to get the ear, Billy, remember?
Like up against that blade wall, like some
Fucking-
9 or something.
Yeah, scumbags he was, man.
Dirt.
Like the teachers years ago, they were dope.
But I think the teachers as well, even me, like when I was growing up, like, you know what I mean? You probably used to get physical abuse, but we used to get mental abuse, you know what I mean?
Oh, we got
You know what I
built
mean?
around, man.
Yeah, but 100%, like putting people down, like as well, like
Yeah.
because
Oh, we
they
got
didn't,
that
you
as
know what I
well.
mean?
No,
Yeah.
but here, listen, you know what? They knew, right? It turned out when I went back to school, like, I was dyslexic.
Yeah.
So I couldn't read. I could read, but I'd get all my words mixed up and all, you know what I mean? They get you to stand up in the fucking middle of the
100%,
blade, in the
yeah.
middle of people, you know what I mean? Someone was only saying there yesterday that they were fucking, these two young fellas, right, in the school, they were given leaflets to give out, you know? And they fucked all the leaflets in the dodder.
Yeah.
And somebody found them, knew that they did it right, but they had like an assembly in the blade, in the thing where you was doing your karate thing.
Oh, yeah,
in the hall.
Yeah.
And everyone was there, you know, and they called them up and all, and they thought they were getting an award, and they said, saying to them, you fucked all the stuff in the thing. You humiliated them in front of the whole school, like, they were cunts, you know what I mean?
100%.
Like, yeah, that's...
100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember even like that, like even down your tables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your times tables and stuff. I remember teachers and all laughing at you and everything like that. You know what I mean? Fucking mad.
Yeah,
It
fucking,
stays
you'd love
with you,
to
you know
catch
what I
them
mean?
now, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah. Remember that movie they went after the blade and... What was that called? Remember the fucking... they went after I think it was a prison officer, a prison screw or something in a Borsal. Remember in America?
Yeah.
Fucking films are you watching, bro?
Yeah, no, this was... fucking... What was it called? It was...
Oh, yeah, Sleepers.
Sleepers.
There you go, yeah, see
Yeah.
that?
Well done.
There you go.
That was a deadly movie.
Yeah, it was, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, 100%, that was the
I
deadly one.
want to do that.
Teachers.
We'll get back
Yeah, that'd be deadly.
We'll get, yeah, teachers.
Yeah. The bunch of wankers, man, I swear to God. See, remember in the tech and all, the teachers in there were shy bags. Remember your man Budgie and all. Remember your man Mick. What was his name?
Yeah.
I put you in that hole up the wall. Shut your mouth, you sap you. He used to go around like he thought he was. You come into his class and he'd look at you like he's gonna kill you. Yeah, you're 2 seconds late or something. You know what I mean?
I remember Mr. Harvey. You'd hear him before you see him. His squeaky shoes.
Yeah.
He
was still in the school there a while ago, wasn't he?
He's dead, bro.
No, O'Donnell. I was thinking.
O'Donnell, yeah.
He was actually killed to me. We used to do the boxing.
Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin. Yeah. But he used to be. He was killed to me. You know what I mean?
He was a nut. I remember him pulling out chairs and all from bleeding people like underneath them and all.
Yeah.
Like and the backs would be in bits and all. He'd be laughing and all at them and all. And throwing fucking bleeding. You know the racers at them and all. Like throwing them. Fucking.
You know who was a prick? Sean O'Hanlon. That's
used to get people with the blade, the big fucking.
Yeah.
What's that blade thing that used to draw a circle?
Yeah.
By the trout and chow people.
So that was the same. We went to Marion.
Josh, you know,
we went to Marion. Yeah. We went to Marion for a year. I did remember, and it was the worst year of my life, man.
Yeah.
What was your man's name? Blading Dr. McCabe. Your man's name was in there. He used to be the rugby teacher, or the blading science teacher, and the rugby coach and stuff like that. Remember even walking down the hall. I remember like putting my hand like he was a big, huge cunt. Must have been about 7 foot or something. He was right, and would be on a young fella. And getting around them, you'd be like, oh, sorry, so, you know what I mean? Trying to move around them.
Yeah.
I remember them grabbing me by the throat. Don't ever put your hands on me again. You know what I mean? Like, fucking nuts, like, you know what I mean? Fucking
yeah. Your man was
I know.
Yeah, your man was a prick. Remember your man Mick Bleeding Leonard, man?
Yeah.
He was a shite.
Mr. Leonard was alright.
There's two
of them.
What's that?
Yeah, the older one that was alright.
The older one was alright.
Yeah, the older one was alright.
Your man had the bleeding club foot or gammy foot. Yeah. He was a scumbag.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Metalwork teacher.
Yeah, he was a wanker, man.
He mellowed out.
Yeah, we called him up the pepper.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're only talking about it last week already.
But we didn't name him though.
Oh, did we not? No, we didn't know.
Names
we go around.
You want to sue me? Come down to me gaff and punch the head off you.
Well, no, but getting back to that, I remember like even the Ringsend Rumble. Right, I remember Dara fighting and that Dara Barry. He was out with Deeks leading the Lord Mayor. Before he was Lord Mayor, he had the Lord Mayor chain on and all, right?
Yeah, he was a
so remember we had Deek outside selling hot dogs, right? And he had his van outside and stuff. But he ended up plugging in his van into the back of the Coke machine in the Clanagale. Right? I'm blown all the lights in the Clanagale. All the lads were in the ring having a knock and next all the fucking lights went out. Yeah, fucking mad. That was the first one, fucking mad, man, you know.
It's a fucking mad town, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it?
It
is a great town.
Great town, yeah.
It's fucked now. See with them new apartments and all. The traffic as it is, it's going to be mayhem.
Yeah.
It like, they've no infrastructure for nothing in it. Do you know what I mean? Let's build loads of gaps.
Well, it's not a town anymore, you know what I mean?
It's definitely not a town anymore.
100%.
That's what someone said to me today. We were spoiled down here. Says, yeah, we were, now we're not.
Remember,
you know
like, the characters like years ago. Remember Cecil and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like years ago.
Short back and cut your ear.
Oh man, I remember.
Everyone be coming out like that, blood popping out our heads.
I remember going in one time, my man goes, short back and sides, or number one round the sides or something. You went straight down the fucking middle. And I was just sitting there, like, not even saying that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember my dad used to go in for a flat top. Like, John, the flat tops like that. And when you know he was drunk, his flat top would be the side like that, you know what I mean? He'd be fucking like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's why we used to go to the Classic, because we wouldn't go to Cecil's. Cecil's was
the Classic down in Bladen, Parnell, wasn't it Parnell?
No, Cable Street.
Cable Street, yeah. My dad brought me in there, because we're only around the corner, we were living down the fruit market. You know, that's where I'm originally from.
There used to be blokes from Ormond Square hanging around Ringsend.
Yeah.
That's how, like, how we know of Ormond Square. There was a bloke there. Your man, Yongo used to go out with a boat from up there years ago. Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Yeah. No, 100%. But he brought me around there. My bleeding ma was in the hospital and he got me a blade and I had a fucking mullet. Give me a mullet down bleeding hair. No, I was like Joe Doherty was, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? But, But Ringsend, no, 100%.
Ringsend's a bleeding. It's a great, you know what? It's not actually the same. It's not the same as it was.
No,
you know what I mean?
No.
But you know when people, I was giving a bloke out my job at Lift through Ringsend. You know what I mean? And everyone's way Billy. You know what I mean? He says, "You like the Lord Mayor going out." Fuck's sake! But now in the new,
Are you going up against Dara for the next Lord Mayor?
No, fuck that.
Why not?
Because I'd win it.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to go for I was going to put my name down for the president of Ireland.
Yeah,
vote Billy for president. Put all them in that place.
I heard you out for you, Bob.
Me?
Yeah, going for the president of Ireland, what?
Bollocks, 3.5 grand.
3.5 grand.
Yeah. It's only rent.
Oh.
Fuck's sake.
Who do you think's going to get it?
To be honest with you, I couldn't give a bollocks who got it. I don't have any fucking interest in who's the president. He's like the last president, what that little cunt, what was his name? Fucking Michael Higgins.
Michael D.
Michael D. You know what I mean? Like, it just looked like...
E.T.
Yeah, like, he just looked... They took him out of... He looked like one of these little puppets out of the Muppet Show. It's like... A leprechaun, yeah. You should have been hunting him.
Yeah.
But he just looks like someone took him out of a closet bomb, stuck him in the blade and... wherever he has to go, football match or fucking whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just a figure.
Like, people were thinking about getting in. Remember, like, they thought they were going to get into the Dáil and run amok and play and slaughter everybody and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
The president has fuck all say. I have more power than the president. Fuck's sake.
You heard that first here.
Yeah, you heard that here. That will come out tomorrow. Billy for president.
Lord Mayor first, Lord Mayor.
Yeah, Lord Mayor, yeah. Lord Mayor Ringsend, you know what I mean? Go down and fucking...
Sell your t-shirts.
Yeah. Walk around with the chain.
Is it not open the stall now? Outside the Irish Town House now?
Yeah, why not?
Sell your gear out there.
Sell your gear. Anybody looking for any gear? There'll be blading queues down the road. You get up to you. No, I'm talking about gear like this, you know what I mean? Yeah, little cunt. But no, set up a stall, no.
Yeah. But no, 100%. Yeah, you'd have to come up to the next event.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
You know. But now get up there. It'd be deadly to have his backstage and stuff like that.
We fancy it, yeah?
Yeah, we fancy it,
yeah. Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Deadly.
So it's full contact kickboxing,
yeah,
is it?
K1, yeah. So it'd be like Muay Thai as well, you know what I mean? But without the elbows and stuff like that, you know, and the clinch.
Deadly.
So you're allowed clinch, knee, release. You know, I like K1, like, I like Muay Thai as well, but I like K1, it's faster paced.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So that's my preference now, you know what I mean? So don't any Muay Thai fighters out there, don't be coming at me now, you know what I mean? That's
what's
my
the J, you know, what do they do, Muay Thai?
J, yeah, Muay Thai, yeah. You know.
What's the rounds in K1?
The rounds are, for amateur, it's 3 2-minute rounds, you know. Then title fights, it's 5 2-minute rounds. So we have a title fight on the night as well. We have 2 females going at it. So it'll be C-class K1. So I'm at implementing now a system in K1. Nobody's really doing it at the moment. So we have different classes. Like Muay Thai's doing it at the moment, but we have a different class now with L class. L class would be the smaller shin pads, the sock shin pads.
Right.
So you have N class would be the bleeding big huge leather shin pads. Then you have L class, the sock shin pads. Then you have C class, no shin guards. Then B class would be your debut into pro, and then A class would be you'd be fighting like the likes of anyone. You could come up against Jay or something like that.
Right,
you know
okay,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like a seasoned fighter, you know what I mean? So
he's some goer, isn't he?
100%, yeah. Like what I was saying, like the talent coming out of Ringsend, you know what I mean?
Like even
such a small town.
Your man thinks that, but we have to get him on. Your man Bobby.
Yeah.
He's a wagon,
Barry,
you know what I mean? He reminds me of this kind of bloke, you know what I mean? You ring him up 2 days before the fight. Listen, someone's at the pulling now. I'll do it.
Yeah, I think all the uncles nowadays are like that, you know what I mean? Looking for a knock, you know what I mean?
Yeah, suppose, yeah.
So that's the same with Darry, like on our show, 2 days before that fight, like he took that fight, you know what I mean?
There you go, yeah.
But, you know, it takes balls getting in there, it takes
big
balls.
The women doing it too, even in the bare knuckle.
Oh yeah,
the women are just...
Yeah. I don't really like the bare knuckle.
Yeah, there's a lot that...
Like, it takes a lot, you know what I mean? And the amount of the scar tissue, you know what I mean? Damage, like, you know what I mean? At least with the gloves and stuff like that, you're taking a little bit of the impact and, you know what I mean? No cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just in terms of women, I think
in combat,
had a lot to do with that.
100%, yeah, 100%. I always think the women, like, they're fighting, they're bleeding vicious, you know what I mean?
Yeah, big time, yeah.
Like, they have to prove something, you know what I mean? But
it's like, yeah.
But the girls on the show now, you have a girl from Northern Ireland, Rachel McAhalga, or whatever, if I probably butchered her name there, you know what I mean? Then you have...
Sorry about that, Rachel.
and you have Julia she's an Italian girl, so it's an Italian second name, so I'll probably butcher that as well.
Yeah.
But she's
Sorry,
from,
Julie.
she's from Galway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have Ulster versus Connacht, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah. So,
And these are all on the night we go, is
yeah,
it?
they're all on the night. The last show, the one before the last one, we had the start of the 4-woman tournament. So you had Rachel versus Chloe Keogh. Chloe Keogh was from the Hub in Limerick.
Right.
And then you had Vicky O'Charley was from TKF here in Dublin. So you had like the 4 provinces you had fighting off for the All-Ireland title, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to it. And there was a lot of promotion going into it as well, you know.
Is it sold out? Or you?
We're literally only starting matching now, you know what I mean? It's 5 weeks away and stuff like that. I'll have the tickets. I'll have the tickets. Just contact myself. If you wanna go over, follow Rumble Fighting Championships on Instagram. Now's your chance. Yeah.
Get your ticket.
Yeah, you can leave a link below. Here.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, you have to put one of them pop-up things
Right,
down
cock.
underneath. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just a Mickey will come up.
Going into the cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the cups called again?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Keep cup.
The keep cup.
Yeah. A cock going into a keep cup. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, no, he is.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, do it.
Yes.
100%.
Oh, definitely,
You know?
definitely.
But yeah, that's what I was saying to Billy as well. If you couldn't get me a bleeding pair of glasses big enough to fit my fat head,
Yeah.
just fucking do something there with the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
Superimpose it.
There's nothing we can do.
It's just too big.
I was gonna get them. You know them.
Just my fucking head in the whole frame.
Remember them glasses your man Timmy Malley used to wear?
I was trying to bring up the little tiny little fucking glasses.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
like penfold.
These are just regular size
Yeah.
glasses. You know.
These are normal size glasses. Just my head's in.
Oh god.
What can I say, man?
Yeah.
You can't do anything about the size.
Ah
of
no,
your head.
here, listen, man. Nobody cares, man. Your head looks grand.
Yeah.
To be
Never
honest with
mind.
you. When you said to me that you need a big glass, I was thinking, well, has he got a big head?
Yeah, alright, yeah, fuck's sake.
A big eyes.
Yeah.
Or big eyes?
You can't say I have big eyes, man. I'm fucking Chinese eyes, man. Save a fortune on widescreen television, I do, for fuck's sake.
Squinting.
So I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. In November.
November, yeah, 5 weeks away, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep us updated anyway,
Oh, 100%,
you
yeah.
know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll give you a little plug every week. We're going to the Tadhg's fight.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a shout out the next couple of weeks.
Get a bit of footage as well.
Yeah.
Show the folks.
And
at home
even
what
like
he's done.
even
yeah.
as a page, I'll share it up on our page, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll
Get
keep
all
it
your,
in.
all your fighters out there.
Yeah.
Get on the Billy Big Balls
follow,
podcast.
Yeah. Follow the main
Subscribe.
man.
Yeah.
Dara win his last fight, did he? Dara Berry. He's fighting some.
He was fighting Tom Keogh
Yeah.
on his own show. That was only an exhibition.
Ah, right.
You know what I mean?
They looked the face-off thing. they did
Yeah,
his
yeah,
gas,
Dara,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, man, I'd be
Tom
there.
is
So will I.
Yeah, Tom's an animal. Yeah, Tom's an animal.
Yeah, no,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
we should have got them on that time
Yeah.
before, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was gas. What did he say? I'll be going back on the blade and Johnny Blue or something for this
Yeah.
fight and stuff like that. Can't wait. Back on the cans and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was gas. Yeah,
Ah, it was
You
funny,
know,
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Dara, he's good head on his shoulders.
Ah,
you know
big
what I
time,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. And even the show that he's running there as well, Scrapyard,
Yeah, he has something, has he?
He has something as well, you know what I mean? So he's over in, I think it's Sheriff Street, I think he's in, one of the
Right.
halls over there, you know?
Yeah, he was
Seems
talking
to be-
about something about bringing
Yeah.
some fight out at the Ringsend and all as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
yeah.
But that's it, yeah, but that's it, that's the only thing, like in Ringsend, there's nowhere to have them down there anymore. Like we tried to have another show down in the Clanagale, and like, you know yourself now, like
What's the
Clanagale's
story
taken
with that
over.
place, man?
Clanagale's taken over, boy.
It's not
you
the
know what I mean?
Clanagale.
It's not the
It's not,
Clanagale.
it's not owned. It's not owned by the Ringsenders. Or
No, definitely.
anymore.
You go over there, like, don't get me wrong, I don't go over there, whatever. I do pass by
Yeah.
on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
The jam jars coming over, like, you know, they're not from Ringsend, you know what I mean?
No.
Big fucking Audis and fucking, all blading these fucking, snobby
No.
cunts, man. Like, you know, I wouldn't know anybody in there now, you know what I mean? And years ago, it was like, the whole community was in there. Yeah. People used to go over there drinking in the evening and all, to the bar and all, you know?
That's how you used to play guard there anyway, you know what I mean? And then, like, you'd be sitting in the bar, like the old Bleeding bar, you know? Do you remember that?
Yeah, folks, I was at many parties in there.
Yeah, they don't even have them anymore.
Do they not?
No, don't have them anymore, no.
Don't have that?
No.
Didn't have a bar at them?
They have one upstairs for funerals and shit like that, but nothing big.
That's what I'm saying, like, there's loads of cunts moving in down there, you don't know who they are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, years ago, you'd know everybody.
So there's like, the likes of my age, young fellas my age, have to move outside of that town, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, that's what people, you know, going on about, like, oh, you're stuck, you're living here, listen, man, you don't have the money to go anywhere else. Yeah. This is it. Like, I'm fucking...
Did you see a man on TikTok trying to sell the house and things?
Oh,
did you see that?
See it? No. The house is burnt out.
Right. It's burnt out, yeah.
This is a blank canvas.
And 250,000.
Yeah.
Well, all right, mate. Yeah, behind that tomorrow. Fucking hell.
Fucking beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, man. You want to be up on the block selling blade and...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To try
100%.
fucking afford a house.
You couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? Unless you're bleeding... You're whacking the bleeding snow out on a big basis, you know what I mean? You're not buying fuck all, you know? No. Like, ordinary Joe soap, working 9 to 5.
Just to live.
Just to live, you know what I mean? Like, see the price of bleeding shit now and all, man.
So the gaff down the road from me man's gaff, I think that was like 550 bleeding K or something like that. And then it was in bits. You probably had to put another blade 100 grand into it, you know what I mean? Like, who the fucking...
Yeah, who has
afford
it?
That?
Yeah. Well, that's what's happening. Like, most of the people, like, say, live in the fucking mad posh area, whatever, you know. Yeah. They probably can't afford to buy a gaff in their own area, so they buy one in their area.
It's
you know what I mean?
It's gonna be worse now with the blade and the bottle house.
It's fucking. You know it's gonna be a joke. It's gonna be an absolute joke. Like.
And they're at their making the road smaller, did they?
No, down. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like,
they turned it into a cycle lane.
They took the cycle lane out now.
So was it 2 lanes again?
Do you know what? They're doing something with the new building there. They're extending that side of the road. So they must be going to do the whole thing, you know what I mean? But it's going to be like a little bit bigger. They spent 60 million or something putting in a bleeding cycle lane, now they're taking it out.
How many houses are scheduled for the...
It's 5,000 or something, is it?
And like a 2 little bleeding...
Well, that could be 500, I don't fucking know.
And that's a main artery out the city and into the city.
It's already in the joker.
But here, listen, imagine, get the smell down there. Imagine living down there.
Yeah, that's in your
fucking incinerator. Incinerator there and the thing. That's what we were saying on the show. What are you going to do? Get someone going around with perfume spraying all the time, you know what I mean? Instead of fucking smoke coming out of the incinerator, it's just going to be steam with fucking, you know, some kind of fucking... But the smell in Ringsend and all, it's fucking horrible, man.
I know.
That fucking incinerator. How the fuck did that get?
Did you see that as well down on the nature walk the other day? An attack or something happened down there, yeah.
You want bouncing the bottle off your man's head and then trying to stick it in his balls and all.
That's mad. It's getting dangerous, isn't it?
Ah, big time. Yeah. But your man just walking by, he should have gave her a boot or something,
I think he thought they were bleeding drunk or something like that on the ground.
I think they were, you know what, I don't know now, but I think they were at the doing something on her because she was fucking angry, you know what I mean? So maybe
there was another girl down there in Shawmoor Park as well, like that a couple of weeks ago, got bleeding attacked.
So they were,
Just fucking
they weren't fortunate, were they?
I don't know.
They made that business to make it on the news that they were Irish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just so nobody goes around bleeding, killing loads of fucking
was it up in Whitehall as well the other day? As well? There was a stabbing or something, the priest or something.
No, that was up in Harold's Cross.
Harold's Cross, yeah, the priest, wasn't it a priest or something?
Yeah, and a board with a bleeding kid or something, you know what I mean?
Mad, it's getting worse, like.
Tell you.
And you know the bad thing is, wouldn't say that in Oliver Bond.
No.
You wouldn't say it in Oliver Bond. Yeah, well, 100%.
Someone told me there a while ago, some blokes going around with a blade. They had it on Facebook, some blokes going around with a blade down the thing. I was running around with hole, I didn't see anybody. Someone looking for the cunt, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fucking, that's mad, it's gone mad. I was listening to a thing on the radio coming up, and they were saying, someone was talking, saying, oh, Dublin's supposed to be safe. Robberies are down and all. I was like, go into the city centre and tell me Dublin's safe. Isn't this bollocks?
So
man?
like the city centre, like when I was growing up, was dangerous. Like it's fucking.
But it was dangerous
you
again.
felt all right, going.
Yeah, but it was blokes that like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now
It's
fucking
totally different.
totally different now. Like you know what I mean? You have fucking.
But if you go up around Bladen, even Mountjoy Square, man.
Oh, that's Bladen.
My god. Oh my god. And I remember reading something in the paper or something. I think it was the gypsies up there. I think it was the Romanian gypsies.
Yeah.
I think they just played and went into a gaff and just squatted in the gaff.
Yeah.
And the council just ended up giving them the gaff.
Yeah.
The
Fire!
The old Georgian gaffs up there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're fucking up there on the way up to fucking the Mater Hospital. They just took it over.
It's mad.
You know what I mean?
So that was another thing as well. I remember one of my students, he was coming down Parnell Street, and I remember it was after when that little girl got bleeding, got stabbed anyway. He was coming down by there and he was stopped in traffic, and a few of the Romanian gypsy lads or something like that kicked his mirror, and he was like, what the fuck? So they started punching the car, so he got out and he gave it to our man, but ended up, when he gave it to our man, there was about bleeding 50 of them out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He says the only thing was bleeding Irish travellers came down and gave him a hand then.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Oh, here, I'll give you a view, right? I was up in Ting, this is going back about 20 years ago, right? I was up on Baggy Street. It was Budget Travel or something was up there, right? I was in there, we were going away or something, and there was a bloke sitting outside begging, right? Irish bloke. Next minute, bleeding, this Romanian comes along, starts bleeding, kicking his cup away, you know, like this must be the prime spot or whatever, you know what I mean? Fuck off and all this, right? So the opener gets up and goes off. The Romanian's sitting there bleeding, you know, thinking he's full of bleeding. Next minute, bleeding, van comes around the corner. You know, about 6 blokes jump over, battered him.
Yeah.
Took his fucking cup, fucked it out into the road. Say, I will see you back here again, and there'll be more there, you know what I mean? I was thinking, Jesus Christ, man. It's getting bad. That was 20 years ago. It's getting bad, bleeding. You know, people looking for fucking tipping spots, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's just what's crazy going on.
It is. It's fucking
And you're
mad.
blessed, Steve, to have a roof over your head now.
Oh, no, here, listen, you know, people are like, that's what I seen the thing earlier on, I was saying, like, you know, people are looking around for the fucking, the next big thing to do, or get this, or whatever, and not looking around for all the blessings you have. You have fucking food, you have fucking a roof over your head. I know it sounds like, you know, corny. Oh, yeah, you should be grateful. Yeah. You should be, man. Everybody's only one bleeding payment away from being fucking thrown out on the street or whatever, you know? And see what's see now, see that budget. That budget is an absolute fucking joke.
Yeah. I didn't even bother even having a look.
Petrol went up, smokes went up.
To look at that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't even bother with it. It's on every platform, people giving out about it.
You see on that bleeding, Pascal bleeding, what's his name, Pascal O'Donoghue, giving the reporter on RTA bleeding.
Giving him a backhand. But here, RTA is...
Give him a Rolex or something.
Did he?
Yeah.
RTA is like run by the government, you know what I mean?
Did you see, I was watching,
you know what I mean?
even Fair City, they were saying even from Fair City, like the propaganda they spill even on the on Fair City now, like it's blatant crazy.
Your man being a racist and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's even going back into that point. You can't have an opinion anymore.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So
like here, listen, you know, we have an opinion on this.
Stick to it.
Yeah, no, I don't give a bollocks. If you don't like what I say, don't listen to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just an opinion.
Yes, that's all it is,
You're not hurting anyone.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just
like,
what you think.
This is why I think.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, so people that think whatever way they think, they're alright to think like that, but I'm not. You know, fuck off, man.
Yeah, 100%, you know what I mean? But
alright, Greg.
you can't...
Nowadays, that's the fucking problem. That's what's wrong with the world. It's too PC.
Yeah.
Like, it's the fucking, man. Fuck off. Bring me back to the 90s. The 80s.
When they start giving out participation medals, that's when it all went wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, like, yeah, you could talk about this shit all night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm getting nowhere.
Because some cunt's gonna be watching this and go, he's a racist, he's a sexist, he's a thisist, he's a thatist. Subscribe to my channel. Give me loads of abuse.
Yeah.
Keep cup. Stick your opinions in a keep cup and send it to Billy. At keepcup.com.
Fucking hell, that's what I'm going to be dreaming of that tonight for fuck's sake, keep cup.
But here, plug the tattoo. Look at the tattoo.
Class. Is that horns coming out of Bob Marley?
Yeah. That's his heritage. No, but everything on it, I was just looking at everything that has a meaning, you know what I mean? The Ringsend rose, you know, my mother.
And it's like my sleeve, I'm not even going to take it out, man. I remember getting a tattoo down in Tampa Bar years ago, must have been only about, lied about my age. I was only about 12 or 13. I went down, get a tiger on my arm, right? Yeah, one must have been a blade and crack.
Oh, the two young ones?
Yeah, it was there. I'm not even going to say the name.
Yeah.
But she must have been bleeding out the head or something, right? But doing the tattoo and stuff like that, I know when you're a young fella, is that alright for you? No, wasn't coloured in, wasn't it? Ah, yeah. Went home, had a look in the mirror. Fucking tiger only has 3 legs.
It's a Dublin tiger.
Yeah. And that's how they call me the 3-legged tiger.
Yeah, whoa. The tripod.
Yeah, and like even trying to get the sleeve done, it still didn't help. No? You know what I mean? Yeah.
You still
the tiger, yeah, you can still see the tiger. Like,
you're not getting an extra leg just drawn onto it, no?
Yeah, no.
It's
I want just done the blading job on it, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know.
Tell you want to see the place we used to go to get the tattoos?
Yeah.
Man, your man was there with his mallet, wasn't he? Yeah. Whacked over.
His hair and all used to get caught in the needle when he was doing
And he'd say, like, you know, fucking, I think a bleeding baggy Yale was a $5 at the time. Yeah. You know, much of the tattoo, $5. Yeah. Like, if you all on the wall, look, see all these shit and all, you know what I mean? Look at that. That's supposed to be a unicorn. Like, seriously, a unicorn.
But that was deadly back in the day.
Yeah, it was. It had the sun and all here.
I remember when you got that.
It looked cool at the time.
It's like a crocodile, bro.
Yeah, I know. That, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, now I can see it,
You can see it better now. But that's it, I'm going to get them all soon, you know. That thing there, no, look at the state of that.
But that's the same, I was over in Turkey.
Oh, you have that as well.
Yeah? You probably have that as well, have you?
The big
version.
The thing on the yoke there.
You have that. No, I got that. Yeah, that's there. Yeah. So I got it covered all over.
Copy and paste job, was it?
It was.
Look at here. I was like,
you don't want to bleed picture.
There's about fucking 400 tattoos.
But you don't understand. Like, you don't understand when you're a young fella. Like, it's gonna be on you forever, isn't it? Like,
that's what a bloke says.
Yeah, come on.
Says to me the other day, you know that's for life.
Yeah.
I said, what? No way.
I didn't realise.
Shit, man. Here, I'll get that off.
So that's the same. We was over in Turkey, and we wanted like a place to get bleeding. You know, the Om writing, like the ancient Celtic writing. We got that over there. It's the saying on the High King's tomb in Newgrange. It's gone ugly without fear. I got on me tricep. I remember my outfit over there. There's the beers that they have over there. It's like I don't know. It's like fucking 10% or something like that. Yeah. It's mixed with bleeding vodka and all. And a lot of us went there and got the tattoos done. But I was last. But was my dad bleeding throwing your man cans and all? Yeah, have another one. My man was fucking locked as he was doing my tattoo and all. So I like that going up my fucking arm. Fuck's sake. You have to be careful, don't you, when you're going, like, going for a tattoo, you know what I mean?
I never got a tattoo away or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fucking faded, and I was faded the next day now and everything, you know what I mean?
Like the fucking, like the tattoos years ago, I believe. Shui.
Yeah, most kids scribble on their school bags. We bleed.
Yeah, we have it on our arms.
Yeah.
Like we used to be down in the park, you know, like see all this
the
and all.
Indian ink.
Like I had a big fucking blob of Indian ink here. I had to get a tattoo over it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we'd be sitting in the park, you'd be out of it, and someone would come in and go, "Oh, I got a bottle of Indian ink today, Neeson's or something." Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. Frankie was great at the broad, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Jesus,
didn't draw that on me. Sure. Yeah.
You were the only one that got away.
The only one that got away with it, you know. But they'd be used to there, like putting that fucking like PC, you know what I mean? Like that bleeding jamming the yoke. You get an ACAB across your knuckles and all. Oh, no, I think you're out of business. Remember someone got a bleeding Boston mark, and then it turns out the Boston mark means you killed somebody.
You know
the
teardrop, was it?
Teardrop,
That was Lar.
Going around with it on, you know what I mean?
Oh, man, fucking
mad.
No, anything around your face or anything like that, man. Fuck that. Yeah. I wouldn't now, you know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, they probably charge me extra because my fucking head is so big.
Yeah, they wouldn't have a tattoo mark. You'd have to do 3 sessions. Can you come back tomorrow? We finish that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man!
Cramping me leg.
Oh, yeah. So you're going to drop out?
Well, 100% going to drop out. Yeah, definitely. We'll do this. Bring a little camera and do a little show there.
Yeah.
But here, next week we won't have a show. Billy's going away.
Have to put that in the background.
Keep cup. That'd be our new buzzword, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Gonna make a keep cup, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a keep cup with Billy
Would you not
Big Balls.
fucking start selling groin guards, keep cups? No?
Yeah. Groin guards?
Yeah. Billy Big Balls on it.
Yeah,
You know what I
right.
mean?
That'd be hell, yeah. There we
It's not a
go.
bad idea.
We can collaborate on that.
100%.
Yeah.
Sell them
Me
at the
fucking
show.
hell, my leg's dead. Fucking hell, man.
Right, well, take
That's
over.
all yeah. That's what happens. So, yeah. So
that's the crack, is it?
that's a crack then, yeah.
And else you want to plug anything?
You want to plug on?
Bend over there, bro.
Plug that. Gay.
That's not gay. If that's not gay, I don't know what is.
No, that's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long was
cool.
that?
An hour. So, an hour and 14, 15.
That was good.
Yeah. Not the longest. What was the longest?
The longest was 2 hours with Rego, was it?
Fucking hell, how'd you do that?
Rego was
But it was
great.
great though. It was
Rego,
just
you know
kept
what?
on-
We have to get you on again. You were fucking deadly.
Yeah.
And everybody I met said about it, you know, said,
Yeah.
man, your man was deadly. Even people that didn't know him say, who's that lunatic you had in your show, you know what I mean? I said, he's me mate, fuck's sake.
Yeah, no,
But, so yeah, episode 18 in the bag. That's a wrap.
Don't
Billy
forget,
loves you.
subscribe.
Nice one, Tadhg.
Nice one, bro.
Don't forget, subscribe, keep
Yeah.
up.
Keep up, yeah. Yeah. RFC, Rumble Fighting Championships, get on it.
Boom.
Lovely.
Right,
Well done,
happy
boys.
days. Nice one, Tadhg.
Nice one, bro.
Fair play for coming, yeah.